What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up, people? What's going on, man? I'm your host, LD Doug Kid, and you tuning into Likeable Dialogue. What up, man? We got this Gervonta Davis, Kid Austin beef. I say we got that Gervonta Tank Davis and Kid Austin beef.
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
Oh man, I'm gonna be quite honest with you guys, man. This beef it's warranted. You know what I mean? Like it's warranted. And when I say like it's warranted, I mean, hey, like I'm here for it. You know what I mean? Like I'm here for the Gervonta Tank Davis and I'm here for the Gervonta Tank Davis and Kid Austin beef. You know what I'm saying? So those of y'all that are tapping in, that's one of the topics that we are going to be discussing tonight because it is a heavy topic at the end of the day, right? So there's no more there's no more stepping up. I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on one second. I'm got a lot of stuff going on right here in the background. What is this? All right, cool. We'll just rock with this one right here. So yeah, man, we got Gervonta Tank Davis and we have Kid Austin, y'all. Gervonta Tank Davis and Kid Austin. They had a few words, man. More so the dad had some few words, man. Kid Austin coming off of a tremendous performance over Tevin Foreman, man. I must say, man, Tevin, he sold the fight, but he didn't live up to the hype. Again, that's what I'm seeing a lot of these boxers do, right? So like they sell the fight, but they don't live up to the hype. You know what I'm saying? And so in other words, man, Tevin Foreman, man, he sold the fight, but he didn't live up to the hype. He said that how nice he was. He said that, and this is why the whole Gervonta Tank Davis and Kid Austin situation is like really like going, it's like brewing in a sense. This is why their situation is brewing in a sense, man. So Gervonta Tank Davis and Kid Austin, I mean, it comes from Kid Austin knocking out Tevin Foreman, right? It was a tremendous knockout. And Tank Davis says, man, he doesn't have Tourette syndrome, and that could be the reason why that could be the reason why Kid Austin in particular probably won the fight, is what he's alluding to. Man, so tap in with the topic today if you're interested in this topic. Tap in with this topic, and this is what we're going to be discussing today. Also, we're going to be discussing Tank Davis. What the hell? Come on, bro. We ain't even on that, brother. You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, Silly Vanley, bro, you can tap in with the channel, but you know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't on that drama right there, bro. What you want? You know what I'm saying? But but anyway, guys, this is what we're discussing tonight. We're discussing the Gervonta Davis possibly fighting Kid Austin. So I'm gonna change this header. I'm gonna say Gervonta versus I'm gonna say Davis versus Austin. That's what I'm gonna say. Davis versus Austin. And are you guys here for it, man? I ain't gonna lie though. I'm kind of here. I'm kind of here for the Davis versus Austin situation, right? Because Kid Austin dad hypes him up. He's been in the ring with the true champions. He's been in the ring with Sean Porter. He's been in the ring with all of these elite Shakur Stevensons, since he was a baby. You know what I'm saying? I almost sounded like his dad, man. I don't want to be disrespectful. I don't want to be disrespectful. I almost sounded like his dad, bro. I ain't even gonna count, man. But those of y'all that are watching, man, make sure y'all hitting that up in that comment section. You know what I'm saying? And let's keep the show rolling if you're interested in this topic, man. But So again, where did all of this come from, right? Where did the whole Gervonta Davis versus Kid Austin come from? It comes from Kid Austin winning his situation over the weekend. You know what I mean? He fought on the MVP card of Jake Paul, right? And the reason why I didn't go live on, actually they had like some pretty good fights on that fight card. I'm not even gonna cap to y'all. But the reason why I didn't go live on it, because I'm just like, I only was interested in the Tevin Formal fight and Kid Austin. And had I went live, bro, like that was over with within set. Like that was over with so quick, bro. Like I would have been devastated and like, regretting staying on the live and watching the other fights. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I just wasn't interested in that card, but the only person that I was really interested in was the Tevin Former and Kid Austin card. But listen, but check this out though. I think Gervonta Davis versus Kid Austin would be a great fight, man. I really do. I really feel like it will be a great fight for the sport of boxing, man. And the reason why I feel like it will be a great fight for the sport of boxing is because of the simple fact that like both of them really are like some heavy hitters. You know what I'm saying? Like Kid Austin proved that he's a heavy hitter. You know what I mean? Like him, don't like him, like his dad, don't like his dad. I feel like he proved that he's a heavy hitter. And I'm not gonna say that Tevin Former was a wash up. Like I understand like he has like issues and stuff. Bro, what's up with y'all? Like, all right, what's up with these comments tonight, bro? Y'all wilding, man. Like, what's up? No, bro, I ain't, bro. Oh, bro, what's up with y'all in these comments with the weird stuff, bro? Y'all wilding tonight. But anyway, what was I about to say, bro? Dude threw me off with that comment, dog. I ain't even gonna lie. But yeah, man. So this is just what we on tonight, man. I feel like Kid Austin is a great fighter. Let's just be honest, bro. Kid Austin is a phenomenal fighter. He's a fighter that he's coming off of this layoff, right, with Shakur Stevenson. And with this layoff with Shakur Stevenson, he then goes with a year of like damn near like since March. So let's see, March, let's see, June, let's see, March, February, March. You got April, May, June. So he, since March, because I think that fight was that fight was supposed to be in March. So he's technically damn near had like a year layoff. Kid Austin almost have like a year layoff. So, despite the year layoff, he came back and he delivered. Now, the thing is, if Kid Austin didn't come back and deliver, bro, the critics would have been on him so bad, right? But the good thing is he delivered, right? But people are saying like the only reason why he won this particular fight is because of Tevin Former having Tourette's. You know what I'm saying? And and you can tell like I don't know if it's causing Tevin Former to lose or to like to not be his best in a sense, right? I don't know if that's what's causing him not to be his best in a sense, but it's really like it's really hardening, right? Because you can tell like when he got up from the knockdown and the referee says like walk towards me, he's walking towards him and his neck is going like this. You know what I'm saying? So like I feel like that kind of like I don't know. I feel like that kind of like sucks for him. You know what I mean? And it could cause him. I think it's time for Tevin Former to retire, man. He had a great career. You know what I'm saying? He got a great story. I feel like it's time for Tevin Former to hang it up, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie, I feel like it's time for him to hang it up, man. But with Kid Austin with this win, Shakur Stevenson wasn't happy. You know what I'm saying? He said that Tevin Former was reckless. He says anybody can be dangerous in the first round. Boxers can be dangerous within the first round, is what Shakur Stevenson said. So and then here you go. This is what Tank had to say. I'm going to present it to the screen. Oh man, do I got it? I know I got it. I just added it on here. So where did it go? Okay, this is what Tank had to say, y'all. So this is what Tank had to say regarding to the Kid Austin knockout. He says he will get his little B word a whooped. LO, I don't have none of that twitchy ish Tevin has. I'll beat the dog ish out of this F. So that is what Tank had to say, man. I think it's really quite interesting, man, that he said that. So I mean, what's y'all thoughts on that, man? I mean, he says, like the boy got some twitchy ish. You know what I'm saying? And I don't got none of that, is what he's saying. He said, I ain't got none of that. Low key, that is bad. That is mad disrespectful, though. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. Like, low key, that is mad disrespectful to say. You know what I'm saying? Because it is a like a disorder. You know what I mean? And like I said, that's why I feel like a lot of people feel like Tevin Former lost the fight. But you can't say that, because Tevin, at the weigh-in, Tevin walked up on Kid Austin like this. And what did he walked up on him like this, and he got up in his face and he did all of that and he did all of this. So in a sense, man, we can't say like that's the reason why he lost the fight, because maybe he was, I ain't gonna say he was reckless. You can't say he was reckless, right? Because the rules in boxing is protect yourself at all times. And in that instance, Tevin Former didn't protect himself. You know what I mean? And so, yeah, he's supposed to be excited for this win, man. He says he went through a depression following the Riyadh season fallout. So for a guy, and you could tell how emotional he was, right? So when they was like lifting up his arms to fight, one of the first things that he said was, I want to, he was like, I want to thank God for this moment. You know what I'm saying? And he was saying, like, he was so emotional. You can see it on his face how emotional he really was, bro. So I mean, we can't sit here and act like that we are excited that he got the win. Now let's see what's next for him. Will we see the Shakur Stevenson fight again? You know what I mean? But I guarantee you, if that fight does come back into fruition, one of the things is going to be said is that they won't fight in Riyadh season. They won't fight in Riyadh. They won't fight in Riyadh because Shakur Stevenson and Kid Austin already tried that, and Kid Austin had a medical issue. So if Turkey was to go ahead and give that fight another try, it would be in Vegas. It will have to be in Vegas. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. Like I understand Turkey want to bring the biggest fights to the kingdom of Riyadh season, but the thing is, bro, the environment that these fighters go through, it's like they can't get that energy, man. That energy, because it's 3:00 in the morning over there in their mind. In their mind, it's 3:00 in the morning, right? And although they are like boxing over here at 9:00, but it's 3:00 in the morning. You tell me I'm finna go have a fight at 3:00 in the morning, bro. I'm gonna tell you straight up. I'm like, bro, I'm finna go chill. I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I'll be just now rolling over at 3:00 in the morning. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. Like, bro be rolling over at 3:00 in the morning. I did have a video. Okay, here go the video of what Kid Austin dad had to say about Gervonta Davis's comments by saying, I don't have none of that twitchy ish. I'll knock you out, or you know what I'm saying, and all of that. So here's what Kid Austin dad had to say about that.
All having a grand rising. I could say I told y'all, but I ain't even gonna do that. I ain't that petty. I just wanted to come and address something. I see what you put up there, Tank. You know, after this fight, all you could do is send a contract, right? You know, you don't even have to do all that typing. You know Shakur got a match. Y'all handle y'all matches. Y'all know y'all can send a contract. Y'all already know y'all got the belts and we coming for y'all. So y'all ain't said nothing in no Twitter or anything that really matter. Just send a contract. You know we want to fight y'all. And I said it to everybody. I know my boy will stop you, and I ain't talking shit just from this win. It just is what it is, being competitive. And I know you got power. But if you look at our first interview with Bernard Hopkins, when Floyd first got signed, he asked him, yo, in 2 years, give me that fight with Tank. So if you don't think you on the hit list, you're bugging. And that ain't disrespectful. It's because y'all got talent. Y'all are the champions. And for us to become the greatest of all time, we got to fight the best in our era. So it ain't disrespect. So I don't want anybody to twist it like it's disrespect against you, Shakur, Keyshawn, Mason. Nah, it ain't disrespect. It's actually honor that we calling y'all gods out, wanting to get in that ring and fight y'all. But I seen your message. All you got to do is send a contract, and I know Kid gonna stop you. Trust me. Y'all thought I was crazy before. Think I'm crazy now. Send that contract.
Hey man, that is what Kid Austin dad had to say. He says, yo, Tank, we saw your reply. You ain't even gotta do all that. We wanna fight you. Tank, we wanna fight you. Just go ahead and handle your business, you and Shakur, and just send us the contract. It's just that simple. Just send us the contract. You know what'd be really crazy though, bro? Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy LD.
The Kid.
And you tuning into Likeable Dialogue. Hey, man, you know what would be really crazy? If Tank or Shakur really sent them boys a contract, bro. Like, that would be fire, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. If Tank and Kid Austin get in the ring and his dad go hype the fight up, bro. And honestly, if I was Tank by Kid Austin, being on the up and up come up, and he really fought Frank Martin, right? Being on the up and come up, people say like, Tank, you fought Frank Martin at a early stage in his career where he was still maturing. Honestly, now that I think about this, bro. Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy LD. This fight is even more so realistic because Tank will fight him because he's on the up and come up. But the thing is, Kid Austin is a big guy, but Tank fight at 135. So and Kid Austin is at 135. Bro, this would be a good fight. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, bro. This would be a good fight now that I think about it, bro. Kid Austin versus Gervonta Davis would be a great fight. And the reason why I say that is because he fought Frank Martin while Frank Martin was still maturing within his career. Frank Martin is still maturing in his career. I really felt like it was a bit too early for Frank Martin, right? Because at the end of the day, you a boxer, so it's no excuse, right? But you sign up for the fight, right? But I still feel like this was a bit too early in Frank Martin's career, man. And I really feel like him fighting Kid Austin is not bad because Kid Austin is on the up and come up, just like who? Just like Frank Martin was. So when I say like, hey man, this can be a good fight for Frank Martin. I mean, this could be a good fight for Kid Austin and a good fight for Tank Davis. This would be good. Now, the risk for Tank fighting a Kid Austin would be bad, but that's a risk that Tank take fighting any particular fighter. If I'm being real, like Tank fighting any fighter is a risk. You know what I'm saying? Him fighting Lamont Roach again is a risk. Him fighting because of the caliber and skill set that Tank has shown us, and the level of athlete that we hold Tank to, right? His statue holds weight. And so basically Tank Davis versus Kid Austin, yeah, it's a risk, but it's a reward to get him up out of there early, and it will be a reward if Kid Austin can pull it off, bro. If Kid Austin pulled that off, man, bro, we seen how close of a fight that Lamont Roach gave Tank Davis, man. So and you know what? If Tank did offer him that fight, I can see Kid Austin sparring Tank Davis. Like I can see Kid Austin sparring, Lamont Roach. I can see Kid Austin sparring Lamont Roach if Tank gave Kid Austin that opportunity, man. I really feel like that would be a good fight, man. Damn, that would be a great fight. I'm here for it. I don't know about y'all, but I'm here for that fight. I ain't even go cap to y'all, bro. Like I'll tune in to that fight. I'll buy that fight, like for real. That would be a good fight, and it'll be good. You know what I'm saying, for Kid Austin, like, you know, to and a lot of people would say, oh yeah, somebody finally showed him up. He can't get knocked out. He will have to lose by, like, in the judge's hands. He can't get knocked out, because if he get knocked out, then it's like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Your dad hyped you up and you fell down. You know the thing about these dads in these sports, man, it's good because it keeps the fans talking. Like, the fans are talking because of his dad. Like, oh, Kid Austin ain't this, or Kid Austin ain't that. I bet you there go his dad. There go his dad. It keeps, to me, I think I like it because it keeps the fans and the media personnel such as myself, it keep y'all talking, and it keep the conversation going. So for me, I love it. For you guys, I know you guys really, really dislike it, man. But speaking of Lamont Roach, man, I got another video I want to show y'all, man. So when I said that this was like a close fight, I feel like Kid Austin can't get knocked out, and I think this will be a good fight for Tank. I really believe it. But this is what Lamont Roach had to say about the second fight.
I kind of blame the hair grease, that the hairstylist came out and talked about it. So what advice do you want to give him maybe for the next fight going into the rematch?
No, I don't think he had hair grease in his head anyway, but still, I hope you don't got hair grease in your head the next fight. I'm not trying to hear none of that. I think he cut his head up.
Okay. Yeah, well, I mean, he could still wear grease on it, but maybe he needs...
Either way, I'm not trying to hear that shit. I'm not trying to hear that. I'm not trying to hear none of that. Just know, meet me in the middle of the ring. Then we're going to see leave out the ring.
You've hinted that Tank hasn't signed the contract yet. Can you speak to that?
No, I can't speak to that.
Okay. So, I mean, you're smiling really hard. Is that a yes? Or are you...
I'm not saying he didn't sign the contract.
All right, last. Do you think that Gervonta is scared? Because the first one was kind of a close one, but definitely a close one. Rematch, is he scared?
I wouldn't necessarily say scared of me as a man, but he's scared to get embarrassed. He's scared to get embarrassed. That's his problem.
Yo, I gotta agree with that last statement that was made. He's not scared to get in a ring with him. He's scared to get embarrassed. And that's why I say, like, the skill set level of a Gervonta Tank Davis is just different. And that's why I say, like, it's a great risk to go up against a Kid Austin. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said that. it's a great risk to go up against a Kid Austin, but you beat him. It's a win. It's a win-win situation for Kid Austin, but it's a win-lose situation for Tank Davis. And the reason why it's a win-lose situation for Tank Davis is because of the simple fact that Tank Davis, because of Tank Davis is the cash cow. He's that top dog. He's that Canelo in the sport. You know what I'm saying? He's that Canelo in the sport. At 135. So it's a win situation for Kid Austin, but a lose situation for Tank, because if he beat him, he was too early. You know what I'm saying? And when he win, he won't really get the credit. It'll be like, oh, it was too early, but he got him up out of there. And now, as Kid Austin develop and grow within his professional career, he would have been and already got him out the way, and he ain't got to go back and fight him. You know what I mean? So I really feel like that would be a good fight, and I feel like the dad will sell the hell out of that fight, and I think Tank should do it. I really think Tank should fight Kid Austin, and I really feel like the dad, like that fight will sell more than Frank Martin fight, because Frank Martin is a great fighter. But Frank Martin is we gonna see what happened in the ring. You heard it. We go see. But when it comes to Kid Austin, you got the dad that's go sell the hell out of this fight. You feel me? And so that's why I feel like, honestly, that this gonna be a good fight. So man, that's just my take on it, bro. I really feel like this gonna be a good fight. I feel like Kid Austin versus Gervonta Davis will be great. Can you imagine the press conference? The dad was like, you ain't like that. We've been in the ring with Sean Porter. We've been in the ring with Shakur Stevenson. You haven't had a fighter like a Kid Austin. You know what I mean? And but the thing is, when Kid Austin get in there, he can't panic. A lot of the people be already psychologically beat. And I can see Tank Davis walking up to the press conference and big boying Kid Austin, right? I can see him going up in there and big boying Kid Austin, like walking in his face, putting his finger in his face and all of that, right? I can see all of that happening. I can. But the dad is going to have to go in there and instill the confidence in Kid Austin so that when Tank does that, he won't be discouraged when he get in that ring. You know what I mean? And that's the thing. You can't be discouraged, brother. You got to keep the fight. You got to keep going. You cannot be discouraged. And I really hope that Gervonta Tank Davis and Kid Austin really can get this fight popping. Now, we did hear that Turkey Al-Sheikh and Tank Davis are willing to get in the ring. We did hear that. We did hear that they are willing to get in the ring with each other. So by them willing to get in the ring, willing to get into business with each other. I'm tripping, y'all. Bro, y'all ain't saying shit. Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy LD,
the Kid,
and you tuning into Likeable Dialogue. We did hear that Turkey Al-Sheikh and Gervonta Tank Davis are willing to get into business with each other, right? So this could be a proposal. Okay, you go fight Kid Austin, and then listen, if Turkey Al-Sheikh can pull this off, right? Think about this right here. If Turkey Al-Sheikh can pull this off, you go fight Kid Austin versus Gervonta Davis versus Kid Austin, however you want to put it, right? If he can pull that off, he can set it up like this. You know how Turkey like to put a fight before the main fight? It's a win-win situation for Turkey Al-Sheikh. Think about it like this. Turkey can put the fight up as, okay, Tank, I'm going to set you up with Kid Austin, right? And then the winner can fight Shakur Stevenson to give Tank that tune-up fight before Shakur Stevenson. That's the fight people want to see, right? People want to see Tank versus Shakur Stevenson. So Tank tune-up fight can be Tank tune-up fight can be Kid Austin. And then the next fight can be Shakur Stevenson. Now, Either way it go, people want to see Kid Austin versus who? Shakur Stevenson. So that means either fight, it's a win-win situation. Shakur Stevenson can be the next opponent for the both of them, right? But check this out, though. And then you can give Shakur a tune-up fight. Give him Abdullah Mason. Shakur versus Abdullah Mason. Gervonta Davis versus Kid Austin. Again, Shakur Stevenson versus Abdullah Mason. Gervonta Davis versus Kid Austin. And then the winner of those matches then go face each other. Bro, you talking about a spectacle? That would be awesome, bro. That would be awesome, man. That would be awesome, bro. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. That would be awesome to me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. So that's sort of kind of what I wanted to come on here tonight and talk about, man. I did want to touch up on Devin Haney versus possible fighting. Well, it's in talks. He's gonna be facing Brian Norman, right? A strong 147 pounder that's coming up, that's making a name for himself. He's doing all the right things. He's basically, you know what I'm saying, making his name, boost in his left. So now Brian Norman is doing his thing, you know what I'm saying? So I think this will be a great fight for Devin Haney. My only thing is Devin Haney will have to go back to the old Devin Haney, right? Like he can't be this Devin Haney that people are looking at now. You know what I mean? Like, oh, he ran around the ring. He ain't the same since the Ryan Garcia fight. Devin Haney will have to really and truly go into the ring and be himself. You know what I'm saying? Versus this Brian Norman, and to get that fan base back on his side. Because before stuff, Devin Haney was really wrecking ish out here. I'm not gonna let y'all be disrespectful to Devin Haney. Devin Haney was really out here wrecking stuff. You know what I'm saying? If you want to put resume against resume, y'all always want to say Tank Davis. Put resume against resume. Devin Haney resume is really, really nice. You know what I'm saying? He got Loma. He went overseas 2 times to go fight George Kambosos. You know what I mean? And Tank says, bro, y'all can have that number 1 stuff. I don't care for it. He says he doesn't care for it. So, I mean, I think this will be a good fight, man. Devin will have to go in there and be Dev, man, and go in there and box. And this will be a tough fight. You know what I'm saying? But it will be a tough fight, but Devin got to go in there and let it work out for him. And let it flow naturally, and don't walk around, don't run around. If Devin Haney go in there and it be another fight like when he did against Barbosa, I can possibly see Turkey Al-Sheikh being mad and probably not offering them too much more of a fight deal with Riyadh season, because they'll be looking at it like, oh, you're just in it to get the cash and you're not in it to entertain the fans. But in reality, bro, if you are an investor, you just invested in my career. You can't tell me how to box. And we seen Terrence Crawford say that, right? We heard Terrence. Hey, what's up, guys? This your boy LP.
The Kid.
And you tuning into Likeable Dialogue, right? And we heard what Terrence Crawford had to say about that situation. I'm not going to let nobody tell me how to fight. I'm going to go in there and I'm going to fight my fight. I've been fighting for all these years, and can't nobody tell me how to fight. Basically letting Turkey Al-Sheikh know, I don't care about your Tom and Jerry rules. I don't care about it. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about it. And I'm going to fight my fight how I fight my fight. And that's just the reality of it. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically what Terrence Crawford was saying. I'm going to fight my fight. And that's just the reality of it. You can like it or not, but I'm going to fight my fight. And it's up to Canelo to stop how I'm going to fight. And that's just basically what it is, bro. So basically, but Devin Haney, the thing is, Turkey Al-Sheikh likes Terrence Crawford. He likes Terrence Crawford. He gotta, because he's the real reason why that he's into this space, right? Because if you recall when Earl and Terrence Crawford was about to fight, he said he called Earl and he told him, I got somebody willing to give us $50 million apiece. You know what I'm saying? And he said that Al Heyman had told him that I'm not letting nobody touch this fight. You see what I'm saying? So Turkey been in his back pocket, you know what I mean? And so you know, we just got to see what happens, man. But I feel like man, Devin Haney got to go out there, he got to deliver, and he got to do an outstanding job, man. And he got to deliver. That's the thing. He got to get that confidence back, man. He got to get that Devin Haney confidence back, man. And could this be the fight, Devin Haney versus Brian Norman Jr.? Could this be the fight that Devin Haney actually goes back out there and get that fire, that spark that we once knew? Because people are saying, oh, man, we don't want to see that, man. He go run. Devin Haney has not always been a person that moved around in the ring. Maybe that was just a thing that me personally, I don't think they trained for that. I just think Devin really just got into the ring and he just naturally adapted that. You know what I mean? So that is what I mean. That's my feelings about that particular situation and about that fight, man. But I think it'll be a good fight. You know, if Devin can go up and and get that belt in another weight class, and I believe this will be like his 6th championship. I think this will be Devin Haney's 6th championship, going up against a Brian Norman Jr. Bro, I feel like that'll be lit. Then you would have to start putting him in the conversation as far as being that elite fighter. You know what I'm saying? Like, we will have to put him in that particular conversation, man. So yeah, man, that's just my take on it. And we could touch bases back on this again tomorrow, guys. We got to come up with a different topic or come up with this, or we'll continue this topic because I really feel like we can, you know, this is a good debate here. You know what I'm saying? About what's going on in the boxing world, what's going on in the boxing community. I feel like this is a great topic to talk about. So yeah, man, we'll be back tomorrow. I appreciate you guys for tapping in. Again, man, Tank Davis versus Kid Austin is not a bad fight. I really feel like it's a great fight. I really feel like both fighters can win from this fight. Even though it's a win-lose situation for Tank, but he can win by fighting him now and getting him out the way. Because as Kid Austin continue to grow and grow, his skill set will continue to develop. You know what I'm saying? And like his dad says, he's been in the ring. He's been in the ring with all of these other people. And so I feel like, you know, this could possibly, this fight can caterpillar Kid Austin, but this to be a win for Tank Davis to fight him and get him out the way. And like Tank Davis says, you don't have all that Tourette stuff, but it'll be a good press conference. This won't be one of them weak press conferences. The dad is gonna come for him. The dad is gonna come for him. The dad is gonna come for him, and Tank is just gonna have to be ready. Like, at the end of the day, Tank just gonna have to be ready, bro. But anyway, guys, I'm your host, LD Doug Kid, and you tuning into Likeable Dialogue. Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy LD. You tuning into Likeable Dialogue. Hey guys, that part of the segment was called Subscriber Questions, and I hope you enjoyed the show. Don't forget to press the subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed, and don't forget to press the like button so everybody can participate in that, right? Press the like button, please. That helps the channel grow, okay? And listen, don't forget to press that subscribe button. Great show. Thank you, guys. It's your boy LD, and you tuning into Likeable Dialogue. Press that subscribe button and stay tuned for more on Likeable Dialogue. Likeable Dialogue. We got Big Dog in the building, man. What up, man? Hey, man, press that subscribe button, bro. We about to end the show, man. But man, you can tap back in with me tomorrow, man. I appreciate you, brother. Hey, man, have a good one, man.